Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Anthony Blake Jr. back with another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. Want to touch base with you guys, try to drop a quick video, touch on some points real quick. I ain't gonna lie. This is my third go around with this video because it was too long-winded and too long, and I don't want to make a long video. So I'll trim some of the stuff out because I'll talk about that next video. So I'm just trying to, because people that know me know I can go on a rant. I get real, like, I don't want to say emotional, but I get real passionate. And I can just get to going. But I'm not going to do that here. I want my video to be around about 10 minutes. So I'm going to just, so everybody can just focus and stay focused and let everything I'm saying seep in. These little PowerPoints. Hey, look at that. Y'all see that fresh Jonathan Taylor freaking shirt right there? Fresh off the presses. See, some of y'all done quit on Jonathan Taylor. Y'all done quit on JT. And you shouldn't, because let's get to my first point real quick before we talk about anything else. Jonathan Taylor leads the league in something. He leads the league in most rushes in the 5-yard line. Oh, yeah. He's had 6 in 2 weeks. All right? 6 in 2 weeks. That means that opportunity is there. It just did not capitalize. Now, I don't know if they're not capitalizing because Wentz is throwing the ball down there to Pascal or whatever the case may be, but they're not capitalizing. But they will start capitalizing. And when they do, Jonathan Taylor's number is going to... People going to start knocking at the door for Jonathan Taylor and everything else. Because some people are trying to buy Jonathan Taylor low. It's not a freaking one-player game. It's a team game, people. Build the best team. Jonathan Taylor's not supposed to do all your work. Christian McCaffrey not supposed to do all your work. Derrick Henry not supposed to do all your work. It's a team game. Okay? Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, that thing fit nice too. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the Amazon. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about Jonathan Taylor. You know, people's dropping him last year. You know, oh, go Jonathan Taylor. It was dropping him and dropping him week 5, 6. Like, what did you pick Jonathan Taylor for? I'm not gonna get into a rant, but the same thing that Sermon's going through is what Jonathan Taylor went through. There's so many people that's dropped Sermon. If you draft Sermon, you're drafting him that when the tide breaks and everything breaks in his favor, he's going to be legit, super legit, and he's going to power you through the league. I'm trying to show y'all and tell y'all I want your teams to be freaking feared. Feared and be powerful, not lackluster. Okay? Stop trading away and dropping your juice to pick some freaking pedestrian, low-level freaking wide receiver that may or may not do something. Okay? Stop doing that. You got playoff teams that are ready to freaking make some noise come playoff season, but you get in there and you start crying, you get butthurt because something's not working out for you on your bench. Stop that. Oh, A.J. Dillon is done. He's out here reading bad things. F that. A.J. Dillon is freaking insurance, and this person has the Aaron Jones owner. You know what I'm talking about, my homeboy. He a part of the community, my dude. Insurance is insurance. You don't need insurance till you need insurance. Okay? He's not gonna look like Aaron Jones. But keep him on your damn bench. He's showing you what he can do when Aaron Jones is out. 24 carries for $1, 24 or something last year when Aaron Jones didn't play at the end of the season, week 16. Put him there. Let him serve his purpose. What do people want him to look like? Pollard and Zeke? No, Zeke's from a freaking decline. Aaron Jones is approved by me for people to pick him in a certain range. Dillon is just Dillon. He's insurance for when they got to go down because he's that type of bat. Javonte, Sermon. Y'all know these things. I put them up on the board the whole time through, making them little videos. All right, as you can see by the thumbnail about Christian McCaffrey, I do have some things to say about that, but I'll wait to the end. All right, I'm not going to talk about freaking wide receivers because this is a running back episode. Boy, I can't wait to start flossing on y'all with that. Derrick Henry and CMC. After week 2, before this past game, I believe it's still like that actually. Yeah, I believe it is. Because Christian McCaffrey only had like 6 points or something. Derrick Henry, after week 2, led the league in PPR. He had 58.4 points to CMC's 52.4. To all the people out there that says, but you can't pick them Derrick Henry number one overall or that high because he doesn't catch any passes. CMC had 2 great weeks, and Derrick Henry's still right there. And see, people underestimate Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is effing durable, for one. And for two, I don't have Derrick Henry in no league. You know what I'm saying? Neither of my 3 leagues. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm just so. But I understand Derrick Henry's value and his true worth. But Derrick Henry, he's not only durable, people are afraid to freaking tackle him, don't want to tackle him. And 3, he is the most valuable person in December in playoff time. Most valuable. More valuable than CMC, because he don't like to be there, obviously, and he won't be there this year either, probably, most likely, if you tell. People on pins and he's, hopefully it's only 3 or 4 games. Okay, until those 3 or 4 games happen, and he come back like he came back last year, then boom, then right the hour on your ass. I ain't wishing ill will on him, but y'all saw how that thing tightened up like that hammy. What make you think this guy can be on a 500 pace freaking dog? 500 pace, after being hurt last year, be on a pace for 500 touches and he don't glass out? The same people, these YouTubers, these fantasy YouTubers that got all these subscribers, and I like them too. I really do. I enjoy them. They're entertaining. But they be teaching y'all some BS. They be not y'all, the people on this too, but people in general. That's why I asked y'all to not only just like and share this video, but also to play it through so it can work on the algorithm comment. You know what I'm saying? So I can get more, viewership out there for it. Because I'm about trying to help people. Like, what are you doing not having Chuba Hubbard? You're drafting CMC and not having Chuba Hubbard. You know how freaking reckless that is? But some people employ that. And I don't employ it at all. I think it's dumb. Not everybody deserves that type of cuffing. Only a handful or so. But you got people on these fantasy platforms. I'm not going to name any names, but ain't that like me name calling them or anything is going to freaking hurt their channels. I like them and they got all the subscribers in the freaking world. But what are you doing with Christian McCaffrey and having Chuba Hubbard on the freaking waivers? And then your opponent picks him up a few days before he got hurt, before CMC got hurt. He had no business being on the waiver. You should have picked him up. I'm sure if I look at Jason's freaking lineup, his league of record lineup, love Jason. He actually just my favorite, but I like all of them. Love all of them, actually. I've been watching them for years. And I don't mean 2 or 3 years. I'm talking about 8, 9. Long time. I don't know if it's 8, 9, but it's been a long time. But like, what are you doing having CMC and not having Chuba? That's make no sense. And I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. I don't understand it at all. No, don't do that. I'm telling my people here, you got Aaron Jones. You got a high value cuff. Pick him. Okay. I'm trying to teach y'all how to project things that are coming to be prepared for them, because you're not gonna catch them all, but you can be able to catch some of them. All right, so you see, I got the thumbnail with CMC. Again, I want to say that to the end, but I'm not anti CMC. I'm just against people labeling him the number 1 overall, click him without thinking type guy. Like, he burnt you last year. Why people still trying to freaking go back to the well? Make a person earn it back. See, that's the problem. People are so quick to be forgiving. I ain't that damn forgiving. You know what I'm saying? However, I forgive, but you got to freaking earn it freaking back. And that's with a lot of things in freaking life. Not just with fantasy football. But somebody's so quick to anoint him back number 1. For what? Why Christian McCaffrey get it? Jameis Winston could throw 5 TDs and people still freaking was hating on him after week 1. He can do no right. Y'all tell me why. I'll let y'all tell it. All right, so people drop Sermon, but guess what? Sermon's going to be balling. And it's his time. Y'all got to exercise patience. Can't be dropping people. Like that. Now, the whole Elijah Mitchell crap, people spent their fat budget and went and got him. Man, that dude, nah, ain't going to happen for him. Doubt it. Sometimes people got to pay their dues, and guess what? Trey Sermon doing his. And guess what? He's going to when he runs all over and demolishes the Packers, and I got him in the league. Tried to get him in all 3, but it didn't work. Got him in 1 league. Got him in the flex. Gonna ball out. So yeah, I just want to talk about Derrick Henry and CMC and Elijah Mitchell. I'm gonna talk about Sermon and Jonathan Taylor. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. having all those rushes and being the lead learner within the 5-yard line. But the touchdowns haven't came, but they will come. Okay, exercise patience. Don't tilt. We're not about that tilt life. One time I cut a guy, Larry Johnson, back in the day. This is probably 2005, 2007. I cut Larry Johnson because Dick Vermeil was bashing him. And you know what I'm saying he didn't work hard. He was in the doghouse. He was behind Priest Holmes. So I needed a guy. So I dropped him. I'm like, man, Dick Vermeil's bashing him in front of the camera like that, man. You know, that's it. He ain't gonna never play this guy. Dropped him, picked up somebody. I wish I knew so I could tell you, but it's too much research when we go out and find out. The very next week, Priest Holmes laid it down. Boom, broken something. You know what I'm saying? Fractured something. Done. His career basically was over. At that point in time, the backup came in, but he was hella efficient, and Larry Johnson just freaking bulldozed right through. So Dick Vermeil had no choice but to give him the rock. The person that was I barely won that year because it was a standings race. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It was by best record. And the person that was behind me, that was number 2, had this. I beat him by 1 game, but he had way more points than I did. So if he had picked up Larry Johnson, by the way. So had we tied for record, he'd have freaking beaten. I lost championship because I acted off impulse and I cut somebody because they was devoted to third string. I'm sharing these experiences with you because I try to tell you guys how easily it can happen. Okay, so you got to stand pat sometimes. If the I don't want to say value, but if the ceiling is there, because value, I hate that word. It's such a BS word. Value, value. Seal. If the ceiling is there, it's worth holding on to a player. If not, then don't. If not, then don't draft them. Okay? And as for CMC, I don't want you to make it seem like I'm coming out some videos and some thumbnails that you can see with this one. And I know people it's gonna make some people butt hurt. And I don't have anything against CMC in particular. But I'm so against people telling people that they should auto pick him with their eyes closed, number 1. You know? No, I don't buy into that. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't give a crap if it's Derrick Henry. But the thing is like you can win without Derrick Henry. You can win without CMC. It's all depending on who that person want to win with. You know? I'm sure a lot of people won with CMC that 1 year. I'm sure it's some people that won the championship when CMC got hurt because they had running back depth. But some people are like, oh, you got too many running backs. Yeah, because look and see how many running backs been landed down already. 2 for Baltimore, ETN, freaking homeboy from the Rams. See it now, CMC. Come on, man. Cam Akers, it's right there. You want to have a group of freaking running backs. All right? I'm tired of preaching the same crap to y'all. It's in the season time. You're enamored with wide receivers. Not my people, but some of my people still are. Oh, what freaking 6 wide receivers on my team? For what? You're only going to start 2 or 3 at most. You try to put a running back at your flex, because I implore that more than anything else. So, yeah. Not a direct, it's not a punch at Christian McCaffrey. I had no problem with him. Extreme freaking athlete. But I'm against people that's freaking doing this and freaking just, Christian McCaffrey, and putting it all over their freaking neck and shoulders. Sucking all on them. What's wrong with you guys? Just look, like, people are a bunch of freaking followers. That's the problem with society right now. You follow people too much. The masses are usually wrong. I sit up here and tell you guys the whole time. Not you guys, but not just you guys, but I made a list of, out of all the number 1 consensus each year, how many times they freaking bust. And guess what? I'm freaking right again, because he will not finish as a top running back. And I said that, and even on my freaking top 12 running back list, I didn't put him number freaking 1. I put him 3. And I said that I didn't even want to put him on the list. But I knew if I didn't put him on the list, people would tune the F out. How the hell can you be in the top freaking 10 when you're freaking missing all the freaking games? About to miss 3 or 4 games easy. He'll fall out. Kamara's going to freaking glass out most likely too. I didn't put him in there either. Got him, the proof is in the pudding. I didn't make these damn freaking to make the history up. History said these guys don't make it. One time in the last 5 years have the number 1 consensus running back been the number 1. And not only they not be the number 1, they fall completely out of the top 12. I didn't make that up. y'all listen to this freaking crap like it's freaking doggone, like it's freaking religion, like it's freaking written in freaking gold and stone. No, it's not. Stop listening to your freaking compadres. I don't give a damn how pretty it look in their freaking little YouTube videos and stuff like that, and how much fun they're having, and how much the damn analytics are, because analytics ain't jack. It's only a small portion. They have analytics every year, and they can't freaking project who's glass or not. I can, like Terrell Owens said, I can. Who can make a play? Well, I need a freaking Terrell Owens shirt. I'm getting the hell out of here. You know, make my blood pressure roll up. Good luck to CMC. No good luck to all the people that push CMC. Got to be picked #1 overall. Anybody that buy into that BS concept, because again, I was right. I'm the only fantasy YouTuber, only person I know that been saying, don't pick this dude #1. Because nobody ain't got the freaking cojones I got. Nobody ain't that. It ain't just the cojones. It's up here, it's down here, and it's right here. Flawless Fantasy Football. Like, comment, and subscribe. Chumps. So many chumps out there in fantasy world. Don't be one of them. Flex on them.